is really about, and we have all the details. I'm Gabby Conti, and this is your 24/7 Celebrity News. When Sabrina Carpenter dropped her newest single, Skin, recently, fans were quick to assume it was a response to Olivia Rodrigo's record-breaking hit song, Driver's License, which allegedly is about how Sabrina is now dating Olivia's ex, Joshua Bassett. Especially since when rumors were swirling about Sabrina being the blonde girl in Olivia's song, Sabrina remained silent on social media until she dropped this track. Well, Sabrina just made a statement on her Instagram account where she broke down exactly what fans got right and what they got wrong about her new song. Wow, guys, I mean, it has been a crazy whirlwind with this whole entire alleged love triangle. First there was Driver's License, then there was Lie, 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 now there is Skin, and we have the details on what is real, what is not real, what is about this person, what's not about this person. So fans, they were pretty sure that Sabrina Skin's lyrics were about Olivia's song, especially with her opening verse of, quote, "Maybe we could have been friends if I met you in another life. Maybe then we could pretend there's no gravity in the words we write. Maybe you didn't mean it. Maybe blonde was the only rhyme." Well, Sabrina just told her Instagram followers that while it might sound like she and Olivia are throwing shade at each other with their lyrics, there is actually no bad blood between the two Disney stars and singers. As Sabrina wrote on her Instagram, quote, "Thank you to everyone who's listened to Skin, especially those who have opened their minds to lyrically what I was trying to get across. I wasn't bothered by a few lines in a magnificent song and wrote a diss track about it." So a lot of people, so record here, not a diss track. Skin is not a diss track to Olivia Rodrigo. Sabrina even likes her song, Driver's License. She just called it magnificent. And yes, of course, the very first line of the song about, blonde was the only rhyme, that is very much a reference to Olivia's song, but Sabrina went on to say that her whole song is not about Olivia and the situation. While Sabrina did admit that those first few lines of her song are about Olivia and Driver's License, her new track is more of a message to her younger self. The song is actually remembering the lessons she learned from dealing with rumors and hate now at the age of 21. As Sabrina wrote on Instagram, quote, "I was at a tipping point in my life for countless reasons, so I was inspired to do what I usually do to cope, write something that I wish I could have told myself in the past. People can only get to you if you give them the power to, and a lot of people were trying to get to me. The song isn't calling out one single person. Some lines address a specific situation, while other lines address plenty of other experiences I've had in the past year. It also shows that many things have actually gotten under my skin, and I'm still learning to not give other people so much power over my feelings. I know a lot of you struggle with the same thing." So pretty similar to also what Olivia had said about Driver's License. While Olivia won't say who that song is about, if it's about anyone, it's really the relatability of the song. And just like Olivia's Driver's License is very relatable to anyone who's ever gotten their driver's license and gone through a heartbreak and experienced that dual freedom of being able to drive and going through a breakup, Sabrina is saying, this is not just a song about a song, it is also a song about the lessons I've learned and the hate that I get in having thick skin. Sabrina ended her statement on Instagram asking fans to not turn her song into a war between her and Olivia by saying, quote, "I don't want this to become an endless cycle, so please don't take this as an opportunity to send more hate to anyone's way. Lots of love to you all. Thanks for letting me grow." As for Joshua Bassett, the track list to his self-titled EP that drops on March 12th is confirmed, and he actually has a duet coming with Sabrina Carpenter called We Both Know on his 6-track album. This song, people are saying, could maybe confirm their rumored relationship. Joshua also showed support for Sabrina's song Skin by writing on his Instagram story the same way he showed support for Olivia's song by posting, quote, "Been stuck in my head since I heard it. Congratulations at Sabrina Carpenter on Skin, the new label, and all things to come." So yes, we definitely should be keeping an eye on Sabrina, Joshua, and Olivia, as I feel amazing big things are going to happen for all of these 3 stars. So let's see, guys, what you think about all of this. Mariana cannot wait for Sabrina and Joshua's duet. Mariana, I am with you. I cannot wait for that duet either. Hello, Victoria. Thank you so much for watching us again. Welcome back if you're joining us again. Edward says one day you're going to be, oh, Edward, yes, I hope you can be a reporter one day for Hollywire. We love our fans here. Let's see. I feel like Sabrina really likes Olivia, says Natalie. Natalie, I feel the same thing. And I think that line, even though the line says maybe in a different lifetime we could be friends, I don't know, guys. I'm saying in a couple of years here, I could totally see Sabrina and Olivia being good friends. I mean, I think anything's possible, especially in Hollywood. I keep thinking of Taylor Swift and Katy Perry. You know, they had their feud. They're now friends. They're now good with each other. It's all good. They were in each other's music videos. I could see that happening with Sabrina and Olivia for sure. Hello, Ileana Gonzalez. Hello to you. Yes, CC agrees with me, or C says, I am hoping Olivia and Sabrina collab. I am hoping that too. I really feel like they should. And I do think that, I do feel that Sabrina and Olivia do like each other, or at the very least, they must respect each other. I mean, they are coming from the same background. They've had similar experiences, both as Disney stars, now both as recording artists and emerging singers and stars. They have the connection. No matter what their relationship is with Joshua Bassett, they have that connection, whether they're friends or they're more. I really do think that we are going to see maybe all three of them doing something sometime soon. Olivia, not Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia in the chat says Olivia was obviously hurt, and I don't think she was trying to diss or shade anyone, any of musicians. She's just expressing the strongest emotions through her music, and the same with Sabrina. Yeah, I think what's really cool about what these two young musicians are doing is they are coping. I mean, that's exactly what Sabrina said, that this song was to help her cope with what she was going through, and it seems like for Sabrina at least, what she was going through more ended up being how the hate that she was getting online, the hate that she was getting, the things she was dealing with, things that were trying to get under her skin, and she had thick skin for it. And, so Olivia said something very similar about Driver's License, how it came from a very real, raw, emotional place, which she didn't want to specify to her audience because she wants the song to continue to be relatable to her fans. Hello, Emily. Hello to you. Hi to you. So, yeah. Natalie says, I feel like they are on the road to becoming friends. I believe that too. Stephanie says, do you really think the song is actually about Joshua? I don't think it does. To me, I don't know if Sabrina's song is about Joshua. It seems like it's more just about what Sabrina is going through. And Driver's License, people the reason why everyone's like Driver's License is 110% about Joshua Bassett, even though Olivia herself will not confirm or deny that, is because of the fact that fans had seen Joshua giving Olivia driving lessons, and then she released the song. So people are like, okay, it's clearly about him. But, I'm sure that Olivia has had many loves in her life, or just crushes or whatever. So it could have been about Joshua, it could have been about someone else. I don't think it matters. I think what matters is how you connect and relate to the song. And we know that that song is very helpful to a lot of people. I guess Victoria says, I did not know that Joshua Bassett played a role in Stuck in the Middle. I guess he was on that show. I did not know that either. Jessica says, I would really like if Olivia would send out a message to stop people from threatening Sabrina. That would be nice. I don't think that's Olivia's responsibility. I think that what Sabrina had just posted hopefully will help people stop sending hate. And us here at Hollywire, we're just saying, please send nothing but love to all of these stars. They are so talented. They are young. Like, we should do nothing but support and love them. It's never nice to send hate to a celebrity or a public figure. Like, what is that proving? Nothing. Like, let them live their lives. So we don't want any hate. Sabrina's song is actually so catchy, says Isabel. I agree. It is a very, very catchy song. It's actually kind of giving me Selena Gomez vibes, and I mean that in a very good way. It's very catchy, has a great beat to it. Hannah says she's very glad that there's no bad blood between them. I definitely see them becoming friends. I see that too. I think that is going to happen. Vernon says, I don't think it's about Joshua. All I'm seeing is fake news, and I hope people will stop the hate from all celebrities. Yes, Vernon, we also hope that people will stop hating on celebrities. They are just trying to do their jobs, and they happen to be public figures. Thank you so much, Brooklyn, for loving my earrings. I love these too. They're by a female fashion designer, so I love supporting small businesses. They are fun earrings, very 80s disco ball-y. We have Edmund Lynn over here singing the lyrics to her song, Stream Skin. Yes, we love Skin. It's so great. Jazzy asks if he thinks it's a publicity stunt. I don't know. I wouldn't say publicity stunt. I will say that I think, Olivia released her song. I think it was coming from a real, genuine place. I've heard from some sources that her team never expected this song to be the big hit that it is. When they were releasing the song, they had no idea it would turn into it. So I don't think the love triangle was planned at all. I think that was something that fans and you guys being such amazing detectives were able to kind of put that together, read behind the lines, and figure out who she was possibly talking about. So I think the song became such a hit because not only is it an incredible song and is she such a talent, but it's like, this is a catchy song. People are listening to it because it's, you know, it's making them feel all the feels, but also there's that cool story behind it. And I think that's why people are so into that song. So yeah, so I think people really like the song for that reason. Okay guys, so we have a game for you guys. I know we have a lot of Sabrina Carpenter fans in the chat, which is why we are gonna play some Sabrina Carpenter trivia. And actually, if you were listening to the report earlier, this very first question, I already gave you the answer to. So let's see if you know it. Let me know in the chats, and I'll put in what you guys are mostly saying, and then keep track of your score to find out who is the biggest Sabrina Carpenter fan. First question, you guys, how old is Sabrina Carpenter? Is she 25? Is she 16? Is she 21 or is she 27? How old do you guys think Sabrina Carpenter is? I have a lot of 21s. I have 125, 21, 21, 21, 21. Yes, everyone is saying 21. I'm going to go with you guys who are saying 21. I'm going to go with the majority. And that is correct. Very good. Yes, Sabrina is 21 years old. And I said that earlier, actually, in Sabrina's latest post. She talked about how her song Skin is about from her perspective as a 21-year-old, which is how old she is. And she is older than Olivia Rodrigo, as sung in the song Driver's License. Okay, guys, what astrological sign is Sabrina? Is she a Virgo? Is she a Taurus? Is she a Cancer? Or is she a Gemini? What sign is Sabrina Carpenter? Wow, okay, I'm having a mixed bag here. Now remember, when's her birthday, right? Tauruses are kind of in May, Cancers are in July, Virgos are in, let's see, what are you guys saying? Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Gemini. Oh my God, you guys are all over the place. Does anyone know Sabrina Carpenter's birthday? Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus. You know, I'm gonna say, I feel like out of all the signs, I'm getting the most Tauruses. So fingers crossed on the Taurus. I'm going to try my best with this. Let's see. Is Sabrina Carpenter a Taurus? Yes, she is. That's amazing. If you guys know anything about astrology, Tauruses are great signs. My fiance is a Taurus, very fun to be around, very stable, someone who really likes material things in like a good way. I think that's kind of a fun sign. Okay, so what Disney Channel show did Sabrina star in? Did she star in Dog with the Blog? Did she star in Hannah Montana? Did she star in Wizards of Waverly Place, or did she star in Girl Meets World? Let's see what the chat says. What show did Sabrina star in? Everyone's saying, I even knew this. Yes, it is Girl Meets World, which is a reboot of a show I grew up with, Boy Meets World, which you can watch on Disney+. And let's see if that is correct. Let's just make sure. Did she star in Girl Meets World? Yes, she did. She did star in Girl Meets World. All right, next question. Who is Sabrina's ex-boyfriend? Is it Bradley Stephen Perry? Is it Niall Horan? Is it Bryce Hall? Or is it Jesse McCartney? Who is Sabrina's ex-boyfriend? Who is it, guys? Okay, I'm getting a Bradley. I'm getting a Jesse. I'm getting a Jesse. I'm getting a lot of Jessies. And I'm getting some Bradleys. Is it Jesse or is it Bradley? Is it Jesse or Bradley? Oh, someone doesn't know that one. Jesse, Bradley, Jesse, Bradley. Oh my goodness, this is hard. You guys are pretty much, it almost feels 50-50, but I feel like I'm getting more Jessies than Bradleys. So I'm gonna go with Jesse. Hopefully that's right. Oh no, it is Bradley Stephen Perry. So if you got that one right, mark that down. You are a super fan. If you got that wrong, it's okay. We have some more questions. The next one is finish the lyric, but you've been telling your side. Is it, but you've been telling your side and I'll be fine? Or is it, but you've been telling your side, I just don't care? Or, but you've been telling your side, so I'll take a ride? Or is it, but you've been telling your side, so I'll be telling mine? Which one is it? Which one is it? But I'd be telling mine. Everyone's saying, but I'll be telling mine. You know, I'm gonna go with that one too because I've listened to this song and also it sounds like that kind of matches the lyric better. That is correct, you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, here's another question. How many tattoos does Sabrina have? Now, this is a tricky one because not all of these tattoos might be visible. Does she have 12? Does she have 4? Does she have 1? Or does she have 8? Sabrina Carpenter fans, how many tattoos does Sabrina Carpenter have? 1, 8, 1, 4, 1. Oh my gosh, this is hard. 1, 4. A lot of 1s and a lot of 4s. Mostly 1s. Oh gosh, it's kind of tied with 1 and 4s. This might be another one like the Jesse Bradley one. Oh my God, you guys are split with the 1s and 4s. The 1s and 4s are totally split. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go with 1. You guys seem pretty sure about 1. So let's see 1. Is that right? Yes, it's right, you guys. Sabrina Carpenter has 1 tattoo. Apparently that's a rarity because I've heard that once you have 1 tattoo, you don't stop at 1. You usually get more. I actually have 1 tattoo and I haven't gotten any more, and it's been almost 10 years. So hopefully Sabrina and I are like that. Okay, what did Sabrina dress up as for Halloween? Did she dress up as Harley Quinn? Did she dress up as Doctor? Did she dress up as a witch? Or did she dress up as Lava Girl? Who did Sabrina dress up as for Halloween? Yes, you guys are saying Lava Girl, which I also know is correct because she was in a costume with Joshua Bassett. So let's see if that is correct. Yes, it is. I got a 6 out of 7 because I got one of those questions wrong. But if you knew who Sabrina Carpenter's ex-boyfriend was and you got all those other ones right, you got a 7 out of 7. Guys, tell me what your scores was. How well did you do? How well do you guys know Sabrina Carpenter? Let me know your scores right now in the chat. Yes, Joshua was Shark Boy and Sabrina was Lava Girl, which is why people thought that they were dating because of that. Could be a couple's costume, but also, guys, you could dress up as something with a friend. They don't have to be your boyfriend. Okay, we got some 7s out of 7s. Congratulations, Isabel and Jasmine and Jessica with the 7 out of 7s, and Rebecca and Vernon. Oh my gosh, you guys are such Sabrina like experts over here. Hannah with the 6 out of 7. It's okay, Hannah. Me too. Next time you'll get it. Amelie, Jessica. Clara got a 5 out of 7. That's okay, Clara. Next time, keep joining us and we'll get this. A Haley, 6 out of 7. Clara, 5 out of 7. Yes, you guys are really, Rebecca Hernandez, 7 out of 7. Congratulations to you, Rebecca. You guys are absolutely crushing it. This is so cool. Well, if you guys want to make sure that you don't miss the next quiz, the next update, make sure you're subscribing to us. Make sure you are following us so you are the first to know when we go live and when we give one of these quizzes. What does Sabrina Carpenter say about... Congrats, everyone. Yes, congrats, everyone. You know, it's just important if you tried. You guys tried, and that's amazing. What does Sabrina Carpenter say about the meaning of her new song, Skin? Okay, so if you're just tuning in, we are talking about what Sabrina had just a couple of recently posted. Sabrina had actually clarified what Skin is about. She basically kind of did own that the lyrics, you know, about that we are fans are thinking sounds like these lyrics are about Olivia's song, Driver's License, and the whole lyric about, you know, being with a blonde girl who's older than she is. In her lyric, you know, Sabrina says, I guess blonde was the only rhyme. So, you know, Sabrina owns that, yes, there's part of the song where, you know, it is, well, I'll tell you guys again what it was. So Sabrina had said in her statement about it that, you know, she told all of her fans that there's no bad blood between her and Olivia, but she wrote, thank you to everyone who's listened to Skin, especially those who have opened their minds to lyrically what I was trying to get across. I wasn't bothered by a few lines in a magnificent song, and I didn't write a diss track about it. So she knows, she's heard Driver's License. I know that was a question a couple of weeks ago. Has Sabrina even heard Driver's License? Yes, she has. She's unbothered by those lines, and she admitted that the first lines of her song are about Olivia and Driver's License, but her new track overall is not throwing shade at Olivia. That's not the point of her new track. The new track is really a song that has a message to her younger self and telling her younger self to remember the lessons that she's learned from dealing with rumors and hate now at the age of 21. So the song is really about having thick skin. It's not about Olivia's song, Driver's License. It is not a diss track. There is no bad blood between Sabrina and Olivia. So let's send nothing but love to these two. And also, it has been released that Joshua Bassett on his EP, which he's currently working on, it has been officially released that there will be a duet with him and Sabrina that will be coming out called We Both Know. I don't have the lyrics to that yet, but I'm sure we'll look into it when that happens. Fans are beginning to suspect that maybe We Both Know is perhaps confirming or maybe even denying the relationship that Sabrina and Joshua has. I think a lot of, you know, with Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, we saw a similar thing when they had a duet together. Everyone at first was like, oh my God, they're dating, and then they denied it and they said they were just friends. And then later came Senorita, and well, now they have those quarantine walks and they're happier than ever, and they might even be they might even be engaged. That's been a thing that's been going around, that they are low-key engaged, but they haven't officially made that statement. Apparently, Shawn Mendes is following a wedding venue on Instagram, which is why fans are like, is this happening? But we will give you more on that when we have more details on that. All right, yes, Haley says they are both beautiful young women. Yes, that is very true. Olivia and Sabrina are gorgeous. We love them. Hannah agrees. We love Sabrina and Olivia. Yes, we love them so, so much. Oh yes, are Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes engaged? Asked Natalie. I just touched on that. Okay, so again, I feel like we can't say, nothing is confirmed until the people who we are talking about have confirmed it themselves. So Shawn and Camila have not officially said we're engaged. We haven't seen that Instagram post with Camila holding up her ring finger. So no, they are not officially engaged. I will say that Shawn had recently talked about it, saying that there is that's something that he's looking into, that they've had these conversations. And apparently Shawn is also following a wedding venue on Instagram. I heard that from Dumois, but we also know how reliable of a source that has been. Okay, guys, so I want to hear from you. What do you think of Sabrina Carpenter's latest song, and what do you think of her message behind the song? Let us know your thoughts. I'm Gabby Conti, and follow us at Hollywire for your 24/7 celebrity news.